Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and our pitcher in this game, Tyler Anderson.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
The designated hitter, Whit Merrifield.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there, and the home opener is underway. Anderson ready to work. And 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
That's a laser base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And the batter is George Springer. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. George Springer takes him deep, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. The Jays get a pair on this homer. Back in Anaheim, getting the nod on the mound, Chris Bassett. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Garcia moving back for it. And out of here. He got just enough of that one, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
cares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
So 2 down, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Well struck, right field. Out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, the outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. But the long ball. Back here at Angel Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Anderson back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Walsh makes the play. One up, one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Varsho tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Bare hand grab. Fires to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains 2-2. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh, that's just out.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. Espinal picks it up. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Jared.
And next for LA, Jared Walsh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio zips it to first. That takes care of Rendon. Inning over. Angels go quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tired, 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the fifth we go. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Number 25.
The pitch.
Varsho.
Gets under it and pops it up. Fletcher going after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Left-hand hitter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rendon throw to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and this game is still tied at 2-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The line of the pitch. On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Hard liner. Gone. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And it's fouled away. Yoan. And that one ripped to left. Varsho makes the grab, one away.
The catcher, number 33.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Chop back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Here's David Fletcher. On a line, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 4-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. The wind of the pitch.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Espinal in the box again, takes a strike. Strike 2. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. To the right side. Has some trouble with it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get him, but it was pretty close. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Bichette, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil's thing? Stitch it with the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I'm mad as the...
Back in Anaheim, here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that one fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Renfroe in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. In the dirt, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and forget it. Taylor Ward blasts one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
Did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Chris Bassett, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Anthony Bass taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Jared Walsh. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Espinal on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium at the plate, Dalton Varsho. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fletcher over to pick it up. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So man aboard, Kevin Kiermaier now at the plate. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The bat, number
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here is Whit Merrifield. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Inside, and it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. In for a strike. Strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Kiermaier, the lead runner, out at second. Merrifield at first, 2 out of the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And at first, Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised these guys haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now the count is even. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
This one high in the air to left center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. That one to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is foul back. 1-2 now. And a good eye there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Trout at second. Ward on at first with 2 down. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper. Espinal picks it up, tosses to first, inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Through 8 full, Angels 5 and the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Moore. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
And he deals. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Moore, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2007. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Springer at the plate now. That's ball one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout makes the grab for the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Vladimir.
One out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.